what is really going on and has been going on here for a long time without a lot of the people actually collectively knowing, but we are knowing, and we do know, and we are awakening, and we feel it, we sense it. We know that something is amiss and has been amiss for a long time, and I think when we all wake up and get fucking angry, angry, anger, that's a good emotion, yeah, with these lot. And especially with what's been going on, and we realise they're bullshit that's been fed to us for so many years by them in power, and how so much of the world's suffering and poverty could be so easily avoided. And the fact that so many countries are still living in such horrific conditions is actually more than unacceptable now. It is actually despicable. And you must sit back and ask yourselves why, right? And I would think, if you at a loss of where to point and where to look, I would start with the likes of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and all the other puppeteers on pedestals in the spotlight that steal and preach the words of current and old wise spiritual leaders, tutors and healers, poets and people pure of heart. But they are unfortunately empty words, as the people that say them have no conscience. They tell us what we desperately need and want to hear, but they do not follow through with what they propose. And I will admit that lately they have made some long-dated and much-needed changes regarding affordable and free healthcare and some of other things that they are discussing, but actually only telling us that we are going to make America great again. We will change things. We must change. We must love again, etc., etc. But the people that stand up as the messengers, preaching the truth, speaking with a real strong message that actually we do wholeheartedly believe in, which is most of us alive here today. And that could be a message, a poem, a song of peace and unity, proposing change, but also subtly awakening minds at the same time by reminding everyone of the injustices done to mankind as a whole, exposing what they've done to us in this earth for many years, and the fact that they plan to do so much worse in the future. And I know it's not a nice thing to think, but it is somewhat of the truth to these guys, and you must also get angry with this, that we are, as human beings here, although we are actually collectively stronger than these minority, we are actually seen by them as merely just cattle and money-making slaves to the same ones that you stand up and cheer for. And why? Because, we're not all just a bunch of crazy fucking conspiracy theorists, because if we are, then that's a whole damn lot of the population. And unless we don't stop them, or they decide to join with us and live side by side in peace, without this man-made hate and destruction, this confliction and division caused by pointless wars, which is essentially just designed to entice hate into the minds of men and women, to depopulate, captivate, dominate and take, I guess. But, you got to sit back, guys, and think that actually there's more to this, and they are just two sides of the same coin. And us as the people here, they may think that we are a minority, but actually these old minority with the money, the power, the stability, the stage, the light, this, that and the other, they are the minority, because us as a collective whole, as people and a younger generation, I pride myself of being part of this new age younger generation, finding our fucking voices, standing up with other fucking young people and saying that actually we do matter, We do have a voice, and it will be used, and you will sit down and you will fucking listen to us. Because if you don't, your cities won't get built. Still, there'll be nothing anymore. At the end of the day, we give these lot power, we give these lot ammunition, but they must understand, if we stand back and we say, actually, no, I'm not going to work today, I'm not doing this, take my money, take my house, this, that and the other, we'll fuck off and we'll live on the land like we always used to and always did, and live with the bare minimals and essentials of what we once came with, because all of this is false reality. It's all fucking bullshit, it's all false. And if we turn around and say to them, we're not playing the game no more unless you turn it around and actually start fending for us for a while, then we're not going to give you anything. You know, we mass produce, we are at the end of the day, but they must understand and appreciate that this is not the case, that we are not slaves, that we are worth so much more than that. And that, you know, no one of us is the same, and no one of us is higher than the other. We're all different, we're all individuals, but we all share one thing in common, and that is a collective whole and love and empathy of and unity, that wanting to be united. But unfortunately, the ones in power are I would say that they are not of that origin. Yes, of course, they are, well, if you like, somewhat unconscious beings. They are parasites, they are leeches, they are worms, they are demons, devils, whatever, archons, whatever you want to call these things. There is benevolence and malevolence to everything in life, and what I mean by that is good and bad, yin and yang, and light and dark, and la la la. But you know, like they say, we need a government run by the people, for the people. You know, because them at the top are the minority, which makes us stronger as a collective whole. And when we believe this, when humanity rises, when the people take back their power, please, you know, come on, people power, please stand up, take your power back, make your voice heard no matter how much they try and silence you. Don't stop, shout. Free ball! You know, this is, I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm alone with this. But you must question everything that everybody says, you know. You can't take everything wholeheartedly at face value. You must, you know, pick your own things that resonate with you, and take the truth as it comes, but find your own truth for yourself, sort of thing. People can point you in the right direction, of course, but you must do your own research and knowledge, and open yourselves up, open your chakras, your divine spirit, your heart, your pineal gland, your third eye. You know, become in sync, become connected with yourself first, and then everything else falls into place, and we're all in sync with one another then. But you must remember that the leaders and stealers are not of earthly origin, and they do seek to dominate the lands for their own gain. And eventually they want humans to be wiped out completely, replaced by synths, you know, synthetics, robotics, this, that and the other. They think of us as a slave race for them, because they destroyed their home a long, long time ago. And they want to claim the land and the earth. And they must understand that this is a human ground. But as much as it is humanoid ground, it is also, you know, because of course there are different dimensions and different realms of existence that anything can partake or live in, you know, like things within the shadows, this, that and the other, that you may not be able to physically see with your two eyes, but shut them two eyes, connect yourself completely, and open that eye in the middle that you may not outwardly see, but definitely can inwardly see, sense, smell, feel, touch, whatever, and once we do that, once we open our chakras and connect, and then I think it starts from there. But I guess you must remember that this is no one's land, and it is everyone's. And we do not own anything here. We must respect Mother Nature, because, without her means without you. Think about it, the natural order of things. If, life after death, of course, life is eternal. Life is a test. You're born with nothing and you die with nothing. There's more to life than aspiring to be like them, having a false advantage over us in the way of money, power, and fame. Ego, just please go, get rid of it. Because there's nothing, there's nothing in life that comes better and more freely than love. Because all of these things that I've been talking about are an illusion. And without us to support them, they have nothing. They don't have a mansion. They have no collection of supercars, no permanent life holiday. What do us lot do? At the end of the day, raise your voice about the issues that concern us all as a civilization. As in case you didn't know already, we are all one. Inter and outer connected beings, plants, animals, flesh, bones, aliens, hybrids, connected. Harm one and it harms another. When the world and earth is being eaten, we all feel the bite too. Of course. I just want to say, guys, never feel that just because you're one person that you can't achieve great things, all right? Because within your own evolution and aiding humanity with theirs, we are changing. We're evolving. The shift is happening. We're going up into higher states of consciousness. A lot is happening behind the scenes. The earth is shifting and new things are coming, as you may have already noticed. The truth is coming out now, and it is being heard loud and clear. And it's time that you open your eyes and ears to receive it and do something about it. Because one person really can change the world. And it starts with you. Now. So all I want to say, guys, is peace and love. Always. Mwah.